Hey everyone, welcome back to the SimNews podcast, and I am here with Kayla, my co-host, and
Hello.
the one and only... Wow. I'm not cutting this out. But the one and only Iron Seagull.
Hey folks, how's it going? Iron Seagull here.
I love that. When he says
Well,
that,
at least
it's just-
he's good at this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to take
Yay,
over
I'm
now.
good at stuff.
Torben out. No longer does podcast.
Yep. You've been replaced. Sorry.
Last one.
On your own podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god, this is going to be great.
So, do you want to tell us about your channel and yourself and stuff to kind of get the audience get to know you a little bit better?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I call myself Iron Seagull on YouTube, and I'm a gaming channel. I mainly focus on The Sims, and I also do Sonic the Hedgehog games because Sonic is also very near and dear to my heart. And I also do the occasional indie games as well, like Speedrunners and Snow and a few others that just like I see on YouTube and are like, oh, those games look fun, I'll try them out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nice.
tell us about the first time you've played The Sims.
Alright, so I was introduced to The Sims. It was during The Sims 1 era. I remember very vividly, it was actually a little bit before Hot Day came out. So it wasn't like right when the game launched, but it was about a year after, I think. But it was one of my childhood friends who introduced me to The Sims on the PC, and at first I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. I haven't played a game like this before. And at first I was like, okay, yeah, you just play through, level up your Sims, and go through the careers and stuff. But I remember what actually gave me like that moment of clarity about how awesome The Sims is was when my Sims started using the mechanical bull, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like The Sims isn't like just like an RPG. It's also like just life too. It's like about all aspects of life. So that's what really got me hooked into The Sims.
Damn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I had a
good
similar
stuff.
experience with that. So when did you start your YouTube channel and why?
Okay, so with my YouTube channel, it's kind of interesting. Like, my channel's been around since 2009, but it wasn't until 2013 when I actually started uploading on a serious basis, because for a while my YouTube channel was just like something where I just like upload random funny videos or just like brief clips of the Sims 3 store premium content objects just to share with my friends over at Mod The Sims. Shout out to you guys if some of you are still around. That's pretty cool. But yeah, and then summer 2013 was when I uploaded my very first Sims-related Let's Play, Dragon Valley Rivals, and yeah, that's when I decided, like, yeah, I'm totally into this Let's Playing thing, and here I am, like, over 3 years later.
That is
That's so cool.
Since we're talking about like older videos, I already know this. I already know the answer. But what are some of your really old videos and that like cringe-worthy, like worthy? I can't talk. Like the old ones that you think
The
should
worst
not be.
ones. What are
Yeah.
they?
Yes.
Tell us about them, please.
We need to know.
See, it's kind of funny when people ask me about that sort of thing, because, like, I know with a lot of people, they, like, say, like, oh, my old videos are so bad, I never want to watch them, and it's like, it's because I, like, waited a while before I got better equipment, and I was a little bit better at, like, speaking and all that stuff before I started my YouTube channel, but I would say, like, yeah, I sound a bit, I guess, like, I sound a little bit less enthused in my older videos just because, like, I didn't have as much practice back then, and I was kind of nervous and stuff, but I don't know, maybe some of the videos where I try to pull off something that's supposed to be funny, but it's also a bit cringeworthy at the same time, where I think there was, like, one of my Dragon Valley Rivals videos where I'm, like, I mess up the intro, and then I do, like, oh, let's do the intro over again, and I do, like, a rewind, and then I play the intro again in fast mode and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay,
But
so
I
I was
do have
watching some of your... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say that, if you do want to look for stuff that's, like, just generally, like, really funny, I do have, like, a playlist called the Highlight Reel, where occasionally I upload, like, funny moments from my past videos, so you can probably find some juicy stuff in there.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, I'll look into that. But I was watching your videos earlier. I was kind of trying to like catch up so I could have some good questions for you. And I found your most popular video, which is a video of you explaining weather in The Sims 3 before it actually came out. You want to tell us about that and like how that
Yes.
came about?
Oh yes, that's a very interesting story. So yeah, this was from the pre-Let's Play era of my channel when I was just like mainly uploading videos just to be like slightly informative and just random funny stuff. But with this video, this was when The Sims 3 Ambitions came out, and that's when they added the fog emitter to the game that you can use to you can like type in codes and get like special effects from the game. And I forget who it was exactly that posted as a mod The Sims, but they posted the text files, and some of them had weather effects to them. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta make a video about this. Is weather coming soon to The Sims 3? So I got right on that. I made a video about it, and I was like, all right, cool. Well, hopefully weather does come. And then, well, little did I know at the time, we'd still be waiting like 2 or 3 more years before we actually got weather back. That was
I wasn't expecting that to happen when I clicked on the video, because it was just, I thought it was going to be like some sort of actual weather preview from when the game actually got weather, and instead it was just the fog emitters. I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh yeah, and I remember I did a thing more advanced where I used like one of the tomb things from World Adventures, like the whole thing, I used that as a trigger to activate the fog emitter. Yeah. Just like, oh, activate this button for raid, yay! I don't know, I just felt like doing that so it wasn't just like, oh, the simple, straightforward thing.
Well, it was nice.
Oh, that's awkward again.
All right, well, shouldn't coming up.
So, when it comes to doing YouTube, who's your biggest inspiration?
Well, I have a few of them. I guess my biggest inspiration was Queen. It's really too bad that she's not around anymore, but I used to watch all of her old videos back in the day, and she was a huge inspiration behind my channel, and that's actually why I used the blue snowball for my recording, because she used that, and that's what I'm actually using to talk to you guys right now too.
Me too.
So,
yeah, me too.
And Andrew Arcade's another big one, when he was still called Headbutt Arcade, because even though I haven't been like doing Let's Plays on a serious basis for like that many years, I've actually been around pretty much since the YouTube side started, because I remember when it was like Curtis Parody, Queen, Rachy Bop, and Sim Supply, and a few others.
Me.
Yeah, yeah, you were around too for a little bit.
Not me.
Yep. Kayla is a little fetus.
I'm just
and the Game Grumps are a pretty big inspiration too. Like, they're not really a Sims channel, but their sense of humor has inspired me a lot too. Some of their Let's Plays are really funny.
Nice.
Okay, so what is your biggest struggle when it comes to doing YouTube?
That's an interesting question. Like, I guess maybe these days it's just like staying consistent, because like, I know a lot of other people try to have like a set upload schedule, say like, oh, this day is the Let's Play day, this day is, I don't know, lot showcases or whatever. But I feel like for me that just doesn't work, because some weeks in my life are busier than others. So yeah, but it is great that you can schedule YouTube videos well in advance. So that's helped me a lot, especially like last week I somehow managed to record almost an entire week in advance. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a balancing act when I just trying to keep like a consistent amount of videos so just coming out, because especially when it comes to gaming, you have to be really active in order to even like stay relevant. So
that's true.
Yeah, I guess that is, I mean, there's definitely other things too, but I think that would be the biggest one.
Nice. So what is your favorite part of being a gamer on YouTube?
Basically just doing what I love, because I've loved video games ever since I was like 3 years old, playing Mickey 123 and Wacky Wheels. So it's really fun just like recording games and like just getting my reactions and helping people out too, because I know there's like people who really just like watch my videos because they're so informative, and they just yeah, it's really cool that I just get to play video games and help inspire others and help people out at the same time. So yeah, it's really fun. I know some people don't get it, but sometimes it's like one of those things you just have to do to understand it, I guess.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay, so tell us 4 interesting things about you.
All right, 4 interesting things. Well, I guess one interesting thing is, well, I even acknowledge it myself. It is kind of weird that I like seagulls, but I don't know. It's weird. It's just like ever since I was a little kid, I've always found seagulls like really amusing to watch, especially when they like fight over scraps of food, or if they like try to like swoop at something and then they decide last minute, no, I don't want to do something anymore, and they like try to pull up. And it's so funny. And I don't know. I guess I like birds in general, but seagulls I find particularly entertaining to watch. And I'm trying to think. Another interesting thing about myself. Well, I guess when it comes to the gaming side, The Sims is like it's one of my most favorite series ever. Like The Sims and Sonic the Hedgehog are like my top two, but I've play like tons of other games outside of The Sims. Like I play lots of Nintendo games because especially Nintendo. When it comes to like the whole Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft war, I definitely side with Nintendo because I just tend to like their games the most. So I really like platforming and racing games as well, especially.
That's good.
And when it comes to my education, I have actually both got a diploma and a degree because I went to journalism school first, and then almost right after, I went to Australia, and I did a communications degree over there. So,
wow.
Yeah,
Dang.
I've been lots of interesting places.
Yeah, good for you.
He's been around. Like,
yeah, I've been to almost every continent. I think I haven't been to like South America, and I haven't been to Africa either, but I've been to almost every continent, at least one country.
That's really cool.
he goes around.
I've kind of lost track of how many I said, sorry.
I think that was your third. Unless you want to count the traveling one. In which case we could be done
I guess
with
it was
questions.
like, well, I guess I can say one more. So, we were actually talking about this a little bit earlier, but I have a huge figure collection, like the Toys to Life genre, because I'm really into Amiibo, and I have a lot of Disney Infinity figures. It was really sad that that game got canceled recently, but you might have seen pictures of them on my Instagram and Twitter before, where I have like a ridiculous amount of Amiibo figures. I think I have like almost 50 Amiibo, and then I have about the same amount of Disney Infinity figures. So.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but it's pretty fun though. It's really fun, like using these figures in video games and stuff. And I'm like, why weren't these figures around when I was a kid?
I call that dedication. Like I'm dedicated to food. That's all I'm dedicated to.
Yeah,
so
like
this is
impressive. It just reminds me of how often I like retweet food pictures. But yeah, when I get dedicated, I get dedicated for sure.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Well, since we're talking about favorite things, what is your favorite TV show, currently or old?
Well, I definitely have two answers for this because, like, I guess my all-time favorite TV show would be The Simpsons. I still watch it nowadays. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I'd still actually make a case that some of the new episodes are actually still really funny. It's just not as consistent as it was in, like, the first 12 or 13 seasons. And my current favorite TV show would be My Name is Oliver Queen for 5 years. No, it's Arrow. But yeah, I'm really getting into all the superhero shows, especially on the DC side. So I'm into like Arrow, Flash, Legends, Supergirl. So yeah, there's just like so many like hype things they've been announcing already, even before Comic-Con this week. So I'm really excited for this fall.
Well, you even like when we met. And we went to HMV, and I'm like, I want to start a new series. And he's like, start The Simpsons. And I'm like, sold. And now I'm watching The Simpsons. I'm like,
yeah, I really look forward to hearing what you think about the older
You're going
Simpsons.
back watching the whole thing?
Yeah, like, he said that season 1 wasn't as good, so I just started with season 2 and 3, because it was like 2 for $20. So I was like,
yeah.
And by the way, season 2 is amazing. It's pretty good.
Yes.
I haven't seen it, so...
You have to.
Okay, I'll consider it. I'll look into it.
Yeah.
I think my favorite seasons are like season 3, season 4, and season 8. Those 3 seasons are all really good, but generally like from season 2 to 13 are really good.
Okay.
I can't wait to watch more.
I'll keep that in mind. So, kind of going back to The Sims, what is your favorite stuff pack ever?
I would say it's actually kids' room stuff. For a while it was teen style stuff from The Sims 2, but I think kids' room successfully topped it because not only did they add something that to an area of the game that really desperately needed more content, but they did it extremely well too. Like a whole collection in a stuff pack. Oh my gosh, like that is insane. I didn't think they would ever do that. And yeah, just the Void Critters, they're really fun, and they remind me so much of Pokemon, and which is a plus as a Nintendo fan. And the Puppet Theater is really good too. I mean, I guess it is a little bit overshadowed, to be honest, by the Void Critters, but the Puppet Theater is also really good, especially since it actually makes me use the library venues more often because Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use libraries too often in The Sims
No.
4.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, why do we even have them? Like,
There isn't really a need for them in The Sims
No.
4, at least not yet.
no.
I know in The Sims 3 they build skills faster if you're on
Yeah.
the library a lot, but I don't know if
But
that's true for
not
The
in The
Sims
Sims
4.
4.
No.
So,
Oh,
I
is
don't
it
know,
not
maybe
for-
at some point.
Okay.
Anyway, since we're
I don't
talking
think
about...
so. Is it?
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I asked a question. I was curious.
Rude. Ask a question then, Kayla.
Oh, I guess I was. Nothing, doesn't matter. Never mind. Keep going with the questions.
Okay, well, since we were talking about new packs, what do you think about the new pack that just came out on Tuesday?
So backyard stuff. Yeah, that's a really good stuff pack too. I think. Well, I guess that might even change my previous answer a little bit because I actually would consider backyard stuff about tied with kids' room stuff personally
I gotta agree.
because I personally like. I really like outdoor activities in The Sims 4, even though I'm not an outdoorsy person much in real life. I really love doing stuff outside with my Sims. So when I heard the backyard stuff was coming out, I was like, yes, this speaks to me like even more on a personal level than kids' room stuff. Because even though I really want more stuff for kids, like I always like doing stuff outside with my Sims. So backyard stuff was really good and. Yeah, like all the gameplay objects are pretty interesting, even though like I guess some of them are smaller than others, like the drink tray and such. But I've already been using all 4 objects a lot in my game. Like I've placed bird feeders like almost everywhere in my save file. I think Magnolia Promenade's the only world in my game right now that doesn't have a bird feeder anywhere. And because like bird feeders in Grand Falls just like make sense to me. And
Yeah.
yeah, and the water slide I've used a little bit. I don't think I've used it as much as the other objects just because the water slide is so huge. Jeez, it's like bigger than the
Yeah.
Sims 3 one, I think. So it's really hard to fit that one, but it is a really fun object. And as much as a bird fanatic as I am, I think I'll still admit that the lawn water slide is the best object in that pack. It's like, although I think it is a little bit overpowered when it comes to building the fitness skill because I don't know. I think even at the higher skill levels, it was still like just do a few slides and then you build a skill level. It's just like wait,
Yeah, it
what?
was a lot.
No one needs to go to the gym. And all just like the Create a Sim items are really good too. I don't think there was even one that I didn't like, and I'm getting like mixed vibes from some of them because some of them I feel like they'd fit in well in the city environment. Some of them are like I feel like. If I was working on The Sims, I wouldn't put animals on Sony clothes because I'd feel like I'd be teasing too hard about a Pets expansion.
I was thinking the same thing.
And I love the round table too. It actually really came in handy when I had one of my Sims like visit his family because I have like one family where I have a family called the Sun family that's like a rival to the Goss family and they live right next door. And then I have the husband's brother living in Windenburg by himself, and I was playing as him, and I had him visit his family, and I was like, oh, this round table comes in handy because it actually managed to sit the entire family at once, which was really perfect. So, yeah, I definitely got some good pictures out of that.
That's fun. Okay, so what do you think is your favorite Sims game? Like Sims 1, 2, 3, 4?
Oh, man, that's a tough question. That's almost like choosing between my children, my theoretical children, because I don't actually have any in real life. But it's just like The Sims 1 has like a soft spot for me. I think I'll say The Sims 1, even though The Sims 4 is I think is getting a lot better, and The Sims 3 is really great too, and also The Sims 2. But yeah, The Sims 1 will always have like that special nostalgic place in my heart, and it has so much charm. And the soundtrack, I love the soundtrack in The Sims 1 so much. That's my favorite Sims soundtrack, especially when it comes to like Unleashed and Superstar and Making Magic. Like, yeah, The Sims 1 I think will probably always be my favorite no matter what. I'd love to see Max's prove me wrong, but I think The Sims 1 will probably always be my favorite.
Yeah, I gotta agree on that. Like, Sims 1 is just better. It's
like, I love The Sims 3. I really love The Sims 3.
Well, you're just a fetus, so that's why.
Okay, that's kind of true. I was very young when The Sims 1 came out, but I really love The Sims 3.
That is really interesting. It's like The Sims has lasted that long to the point where you like have different generations of fans. It's almost like The Simpsons, where it's like you have like people who have grown up with this, and then you have people who have started a much younger who weren't even born when The Sims 1 came out. So then they started with the later one, like Sims 2 or Sims 3, because it does seem like a lot of people remember The Sims 2 the most, and then like I remember The Sims 1 the most. So yeah,
so good. So since we are talking about some of the packs, what do you think, or what are you looking forward into the next pack? Because I know you do like prediction videos and like what do you think will come next? So what do you think will come next? Since you're like pretty much always on point, so we need to hear this. I feel like he has like insights like to to EA. So spill the tea.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to predict what they do sometimes, because who would have thought like they would have brought out something like Cool Kitchen? Like, I mean, I guess it made sense for the summer, but it was kind of interesting, like a stuff pack like that, where it was like ice cream and kitchen and stuff like that. So I never would in a million years would have guessed like something like Cool Kitchen would have come out. And last year, oh man, if I had went back in time to like when Get Together was just announced and told myself, hey, we're getting a stuff pack for kids last year, I would have just like laughed my present self out of existence, because I would not have believed that. But I think the next expansion pack, especially since it's taking so long, I don't think it's going to be like a small thing. I think this is, especially also with the recent trend where, well, I don't know if I could say as much about backyard stuff, but definitely with dine out and kids room stuff, like that's stuff that a lot of us have been asking for, restaurants and just more stuff for kids. So I'm really hoping that they're listening to us, and also they've been like reshuffling a lot of roles within the Sims team with the Sim Gurus and stuff. Yeah. So I think, like, even though I was hoping last year that we get a Generations expansion, I think it might be a little bit more likely that it'll happen this year. So I'm really hoping that they'll do that, and hopefully that would also include a free update for toddlers, because, oh my goodness, like, I know it's being talked about to death, but geez, like, say yes or no already.
Yeah.
I think we'll eventually get toddlers. It's just probably taking a long time, because they haven't really implemented a full life stage into the base game before, because like young adults in The Sims 2 are just confined to university in an expansion pack. So that's like a little bit different, I think, than from incorporating like something as vital as toddlers into the core gameplay. But if it's not Generations, I don't know. Like, I still think it might be a bit early for it, but maybe Pets, because that would also be like another really family-oriented thing, and the game is starting to get family-oriented. I almost feel like if it's not Generations or Pets, I'll feel misled, because even like things like the nannies and stuff, it's just like, they're very attentive to like the babies in my experience and the children, but it's like, okay, well, this would be a lot more useful if we got toddlers.
Yeah. There isn't really a need for them, I don't think, right now. So, I don't know. We'll see. Do you have a favorite Let's Play you've done? Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it's probably going to be Generations or Pets, or it might be another thing completely out of left field, like Get Together, but hopefully not. Or, actually, I have another prediction. I have so many predictions, but we usually get, like, something related to, like, a city around, like, the second or third expansion. Like, with The Sims 1, we got Hot Date as the third expansion. We got Nightlife as the second expansion pack. And with the third expansion for Sims 3, we got Late Nights. So I've noticed, like, even though they love to say that we don't do patterns and stuff, they tend to bring a lot of expansions out in a similar order, with exceptions like World Adventures. But I think it is also kind of possible that a City Life expansion might be next, but hopefully that doesn't revolve too much around partying if that is the next expansion.
Yeah.
Pets in like City. Pets in the City. Oh my god.
Pets in the City.
The Sims, if you're watching this, Pets in the City. Make it happen. Pets in the City.
It'd be like
give us credit.
Pets. Except without horses. I really want horses.
Yes. And please make items that have our names in it. Thank you. Now we can proceed.
Okay.
Not long.
I would not be mad about that, honestly. Like, what about horses in the city? That would be interesting.
Horses in the city, yeah. I'll take that.
Like, the thing is, though, I don't know how horses in the Sims 4 would work. Like, it seems... It's a big difference from the Sims 3.
Ooh, giraffes in the city. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Giraffes in the city.
I've been, like, lobbying for a while to get pet llamas in the game, because I think it's weird how it's like, Sims talk about llamas all the time, but where are they? Where are the llamas? like,
why didn't we get them in the Sims 3?
Start the hashtag, where are the llamas?
Yes.
Give us the llamas.
Oh, that's funny.
My goodness. Okay. So, do you have a favorite Let's Play that you've done, ever?
Oh, once again, it's like choosing between my theoretical children. But I think my favorite Let's Play for The Sims 3 might be It might be my Roaring Heights one. I remember how I was like expecting that Let's Play to be only around 13 episodes because my other Sims 3 Story World Let's Plays only ended up being exactly 13 episodes. But then I kept coming up with ideas for that Let's Play, and I just love Roaring Heights. That's my favorite world in The Sims 3. So that one ended up going until like about 30 parts because I know that one, Into the Future, and Island Paradise all ended at around 30 parts, and I think it was also that it's just like we had a lot of content for The Sims 3 at that time since the game was practically ending, so that also helped with keeping the creativity going with that Let's Play in particular. And I really loved the two characters that I had in that Let's Play, Stacy and Taylor. And I think I've already said before that if Generations is like the next expansion we're getting back, I'm gonna bring them back for The Sims 4, like I have with some of my Sims in previous and ongoing Let's Plays, like the Pirates from my Island Paradise Let's Play. They're my Heartbreakers Club Let's Play. I am starting to like that Let's Play too a little bit more out of the Sims 4 Let's Plays that I do because now I'm starting to have like a little bit more drama involved and some more random shenanigans, like almost all my club members getting sick at the restaurant and stuff like that. So definitely Roaring Heights for The Sims 3 and the Heartbreakers Club for the Sims 4 stuff.
That's really cool.
Okay.
So, a lot of people name their subscribers like things, like names.
Hashtag Simsy Squad.
Ugh, get over it.
It's so obnoxious. Okay, continue.
What do you call it? Do you have a name for your subscribers?
No, I actually don't, and there's a good reason for that because I mean, like people can do like what they feel like doing, but I don't know, like personally I feel weird about giving my subscribers some sort of name. It feels, I don't know, to be honest, it feels like a little bit arrogant to do it. I don't know. So I don't know. I just like calling my subscribers like supporters or subscribers or by like individual names if I'm addressing like individual people. So I just like sticking with that. So yeah, that's why I decided on a while back.
I kind of feel that way too. Mine happened by accident. My subscribers called themselves the Simsy Squad, and then I started saying it as a joke, and now it's an actual thing. And I hate it, but also love it. It's a weird experience. So
yeah, I think that is actually kind of like a funny humorous thing. Like I'm not gonna like try to talk down anybody who does that, but that's just my personal preference.
Yeah, no, I understand. So do you have a favorite video to actually make?
I think, I don't know, it's just like I make so many different sorts of videos, but I guess like I've thought about before, like say if I had to like go on YouTube hiatus for a while, I think the thing I'd miss the most is info/thoughts videos because I'd actually feel like incomplete if a big expansion pack gets announced and then I can't record an info/thoughts video about it. Like, what? It feels like that's part of my life now more than anything else. So, I would definitely say the info/thoughts videos are my favorite one, especially since they like mean the most to me too.
That's really cool.
And it's really cool that even like some of the sim gurus even watch them. It's just like, whoa.
It is really cool.
I'm really happy that I've actually found something that like so many people like, because it's one thing when you enjoy doing something, but it's even better when your audience also enjoys it just as much as you do. So yeah,
that's really cool. Another type of video that you do is like house like building reviews of other people that they've built, and which I love, by the way. If you want to find new buildings like lots in The Sims 4, you should check out his channel because he reviews like the best buildings. So what is your favorite house/lot or building that you have reviewed in the past?
Oh wow, let's see, I've done like, I think I'm getting close to like 50 episodes of that lot showcase. I need to like make a mental note and do like something super special for the 50th one, but
my house.
Oh
thank you.
It's like I've done so many lot showcases.
No, my house is good.
No, my cactus is really good. I'm not kidding.
I built
it builds a cactus in The Sims.
No,
I actually should showcase like both of your lots because both of you have built some really good stuff. So I don't know, like I don't know, I'm just going through my playlist now. There's so many that I like. I mean, that's why I do these videos in the first place. Well, I guess in recent memory, the Lighthouse Bar and Grill by Dippy Design is a really good one because like I really like themed restaurants because it's like it's cool when you like go out and dine, but it's even better when you have like a sort of experience associated with it too. So it's really cool that there's like and then also it speaks to me on a personal level because, you know, seagulls and sea life and all that kind of thing. So yeah, like I think that restaurant was overall really well done. Like it looks like a lighthouse, and you can definitely place it by the sea, and yeah, it's just a really cool restaurant. Like if you're still looking for restaurants to place in your game, I highly recommend that one.
Yeah, I love that one. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It is a nice lot. So, besides meeting Torben in real life recently, have you met any other YouTubers or simmers or people from the internet?
Yeah, just one. My girlfriend Ashley, who I've mentioned quite a few times in my videos. So yeah, that's pretty interesting meeting simmers in real life. It's kind of awkward for like the first couple of minutes or so, but then then it feels more natural. It felt like that both times, like both meeting Ashley and Torben. So yeah, it's a really cool experience. I would definitely love to meet more simmers in the future. Whether we have like a simmers meetup somewhere in like if I end up going to like the UK one, or if there's one closer to home, like in the US or
in
Canada.
North America, maybe, please.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, definitely, that'd be great.
So
yeah.
This next question, I think Taylor should
do you want to
question.
spill the tea on your meetup, you guys? I want to hear all about it, all the details. What did you do? Was it fun?
I'm really nervous about this though, because I don't know what he's going to say.
I want to hear it.
Oh, God.
I deserve to know.
Okay, we saw The Secret Life of Pets, and it was awesome. There you go.
Yeah,
okay,
that was a really good movie.
Rude.
Well, I mean, I would agree with what Torben's already said. Like, yeah, we saw The Secret Life of Pets, and that was a really good movie. I wasn't expecting too much of that movie. I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, it's like a super cute-looking movie. I'll probably like it, but yeah, it ended up being a lot better. I think still out of, like, the animal movies I've seen this year, Zootopia was better, but yeah, Secret Life of Pets was really good. And before that, we met up at Chapters at the mall, and that was really fun. We were just like, we almost walk around in circles around the
awesome though.
Yeah, and we ended up getting like the new Blink 182 album, which I didn't even know existed until like a few days before we met up.
It is so good. By the way, everyone
really
should
good
get it. It's good.
Yeah, because I really like when it comes to music, I love sort of like punk rock and that sort of stuff. I listen to some pop music, but admittedly I'm not too much into that stuff. But yeah, I ended up really liking that album too, and I also got an Assassin's Creed T-shirt from HTV, and that was really cool. Because like I have enough Mario T-shirts to last throughout like a whole week, but I don't have anything from like Assassin's Creed. I have some Sonic shirts, but those are really hard to come by.
Yeah. Oh my God, my voice is cracking. No, but we did really cool stuff. We spent like a long time together. It was really good. Plus
that sounds like fun.
We got poutine. Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
Canadian
right.
can it get? Like, we were just missing a frickin' moose, but, you know, we can't have everything.
Yeah, true. I had the better
Oh
chicken
my
food.
gosh.
Oh, that was so good.
That's fantastic.
I had the worst.
Okay.
Which was much better. Yep. That
All
was
right.
all. Nothing special happened. Just, you know.
I mean, it sounds like a good time. I haven't seen
was a
like any movies this year recently, neither of those movies, the animal ones, and it sounds like a fun time, and I'm jealous. So
You should. Like, get a life, Kayla. Get out
I don't.
there.
I'm
There's
busy
so many
doing.
good movies this year, like Finding Dory.
I know. I've seen like I
Silver-
saw Finding Dory, and I saw Me Before You, and that's it the whole year so far.
Oh my God. I haven't even
Oh,
seen
okay.
Finding Dory. Ugh,
You haven't?
I
And
haven't.
you're gonna try and buy one of those figures for it?
Listen, don't judge me.
You're a fraud.
Don't be so judgy. Don't be judgmental.
Well, to be
can't
fair,
believe
the Finding
it.
Dory figures for Disney Infinity look really great, so they're definitely two of my favorites, Dory and Nemo.
Like, I seen Finding Nemo, and I loved it.
Of course you
But
have.
I don't want to be disappointed. So,
It's not disappointing at all. It's the best movie ever.
No, it's really good. Actually, Ashley told me that she likes Finding Dory more than Finding Nemo. I'm not sure if I agree with that one, but I'd say they're at least somewhat close to being tied, so they're both very good movies.
well, you told me that you only liked Finding Nemo more because there was more seagulls in there, so
Oh,
I
that's
guess
true,
a little
yeah.
biased.
You're a little bit
Yeah.
biased.
Yeah, the seagulls appear in Finding Dory, but not for that long.
I
without
like
giving
seals better
away.
than seagulls, so
Oh,
I like Finding Dory better.
Seals, seagulls, same thing.
They're not exactly the same thing.
Whatever.
Like, there are some slight differences between seals and seagulls.
Just slightly.
But just a little bit.
Yeah, but the seals going off definitely reminded me of mine.
That's awesome, though.
You have to go watch it, Torben. You're missing out.
Well, like...
Go watch it, and we'll do an update podcast about it.
Okay. Maybe
See?
maybe when this comes out, I'll go.
Okay.
This Friday.
Okay.
Yes. Because I'm off on Friday. Yes, I can. Maybe I will.
Yay.
Yes,
Here we
and
go.
then I will
Problem
just
solved.
make a video, just one video, and be like,
We'll make like a
I
short
saw-
podcast. We're talking about Finding Dory.
yes, I'll be like, I saw Finding Dory. Here's my thoughts, and then it will just be
Okay.
over.
Okay. That sounds like a decent podcast.
I
I
think
listened
so.
to it.
Okay, well,
So
I hope you do.
you know what? I probably will.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask the next question then, because I should. So, what are some other videos that we can look forward to in the future from your channel, videos?
Well, let's see. Well, you could definitely look forward to more info/thoughts videos as more Sims news comes out. I'm really looking forward to doing a reaction video for the next expansion pack whenever it gets announced, because it's probably going to be really hilarious whether it's an expansion I wanted or not. And with also Let's Plays on like the future like game packs and expansion packs as well, because I really like doing the whole idea where in my Let's Plays I have a shared universe, kind of like what DC and Marvel are doing on both the big and small screens, where like they have all these different shows or movies, and then they have like their own stories, but they also intertwine and cross over quite a lot. So that's what I'm doing with my Let's Plays. It's like even with the Heartbreakers Club, almost all the Sims in that Let's Play have been in at least one Let's Play in the past. So I'm looking forward to like seeing like what sorts of expansions come out, and then thinking like, okay, this would be a perfect time to bring this Sim back, or oh, okay, this would be a cool opportunity to make this sort of like brand new character that I haven't made before.
Nice.
And I've been doing a lot of lot showcases this month. I've been focusing a lot on restaurants. There's one lot I think I want to do next that's not a restaurant, because I feel like I've been doing almost too many of those. I want to give that just a tiny little break, but oh my goodness, I could fill like 10 new crests with just restaurants. We need more space, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
But
That's really cool, though.
but yeah, that's basically what you can look forward to, and as well as like non-sim stuff like Sonic the Hedgehog, since there's that big 25th anniversary party happening pretty soon. It might have even already happened by this time, but yeah, looking forward to seeing what they do for his 25th anniversary. They're hyping it up a lot, so yeah.
Exciting. Oh, by the way, the last reaction video that you did where you like fell off your chair, I died laughing. I was like, this is the best. So I just had to say that. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's really good.
It was funny seeing the reactions to my reactions. The reactionceptions of that was pretty entertaining to see too, because it's just like, wow, like I remember just like I didn't think too much of like the bird in that thought bubble in the teaser. I was thinking, okay, well, I guess it'd be cool if we got bird watching, but I doubt it. It's probably not going to happen. But somehow I never guessed a bird feeder, so I was really floored by that revelation.
It was pretty hilarious.
Literally floored.
It was awesome though.
Oh
I'm glad you liked it. Hopefully, I'm sure whenever they reveal pets and or seasons, it'll be like even crazier than that. I'm sure, just because the wait for that is crazy.
I cannot.
I think
wait
I might
to see
cry
that video.
if they announce those things. So
remember,
Can't wait to
Pets
see
in the
your
City.
Pets in the City, yes. Everybody tweet at EA and at The Sims, like hashtag Pets in the City.
That's what we need. That's all we want.
It's
in
gonna,
life.
yeah.
That's all we need. Yep.
Honestly. Okay, so I guess that's it for the podcast. You want to tell everybody that's listening where they can find you on all the social medias and whatnot, like your YouTube channel and your Twitter and things?
Yeah, so you can find my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Iron Seagull, and you can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram. I occasionally do Vines as well. Where I didn't know about that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I do like some random spur-of-the-moment reactions to certain things, like the Splatoon Splatfest, or like reacting to like funny moodlets in The Sims and really random stuff like that. So yeah, it's funny doing those as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it, because yeah, like I used to do Twitch a lot, but unfortunately my internet's not very good. So as much as I'd love to do more streams right now, maybe in the future, but my Twitch is still it's still out there. So yeah.
Okay.
If you live in Canada, you just generally do not have fast internet. It just
very true. And I know Australian simmers can relate to this too, especially since I lived over there for a year and a half. That Australian internet's about the same as us in most places. I think so. Yeah,
countries
I know
not to move to: Australia and Canada. If you want fast internet, do not move to these countries. You will regret it.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways.
Okay, so you can find all of our links and stuff down below in the description for our Twitters and YouTubes and all those things. And I guess that's it. So
yes, we're done.
You want to take the outro?
All right. Well, as Kayla said, all our links are below. All three of us links down. I said that. Anyways.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and be sure to check out our last one with tongue twist right now, like where we did interview with Spring Sims, and be sure to check out our next one, which is out next Friday. So yes, we hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.